So it's been a minute again, and I think the last update I gave was about 3 months ago. It is now December 20th, and man, so much has happened. The last update, I was in Missouri. I am now in Kansas, and we just bought my mom a house, and my mom really wanted this house, so her and two of my brothers and their wives are currently there with her. My sister and my niece and I ended up renting a 6 bedroom house about less than a mile away from her. So that's been interesting. We moved here November 15th, and life is just super crazy, I just have to say. I am still working and thankful for that. Just trying to figure out all the good stuff with life. Starting to do a few new things. I have a couple of things in the works that I will be sharing here soon. But yeah, our family has been through a lot over the years, and it's been really difficult. So, my brothers and sisters that live here, I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Um, the 5 of us, share the same mom, and the 4 of them share the same mom and dad. Their dad is Puerto Rican and has been in prison now for 31 years, maybe 32 years. 32 years. Um, and it's really been challenging. It's one of the reasons why I didn't want to come back, because my sister stays in contact with him, and it's really emotionally taxing for me. Um, we grew up as preacher's kids. I think I may have mentioned this in a previous video. And so when I moved to California, I was 14, a month away from being 14, and I lived my life there. I had my children there and only came back to visit sporadically. And coming back always meant coming back to Oklahoma. Kansas, where we are right now, is where my grandpa lived and had his farm. He passed away about 10 years ago, and maybe 11 years ago now. But for some reason, it's where we decided to come. And it's because one of my brothers was actually living in my grandpa's house. Um, so part of the goal is to kind of establish our family and carry on and leave something for the rest of the kids that are here. Um, it's been really hard. Uh, my stepdad is probably one of the worst humans on this planet. And so it's been really challenging to be okay physically here with my sister, knowing that she's talking to him. It's quite the production when he calls. And so trying to wrap my head around that, and just the whole how can she still talk to him is crazy. Um, Being here has been interesting for all of us, and I'm really praying that this is going to be good after everything comes out in the wash, right? So nothing is easy. But I am hopeful that things work out for the best. We're just trying to kind of adult around each other, because I am the only person who has not been around everybody. And I've, over the last 31 years, it has only been all five of us kids together twice. And that was when my grandpa died. And then 4 years ago, I surprised my mom for Thanksgiving. And the five of us were together, and it's just really interesting. It's interesting because I'm also the only person that's black, mixed with black, so those that is a task in itself, because people don't really understand my pain, even though they're people of color. They're pretty light, and so unless you know their last name, unless you hear their last name or see their last name, I think they kind of pass for just regular white people. And it's interesting because we are also divided. I have my youngest brother and sister-in-law, and I are probably the most active when it comes to social injustice and racial injustice. And so the election was definitely tense around us. Two of my family members are severe Trump supporters. And then three of us are not Trump supporters. And then my one sister she was like, whatever. And so it's been really emotional. It's been a real emotional roller coaster. But I will say that it's really tested us as a family. Of course, you try not to let those things bother you or kind of determine how we interact with each other, but I can say those things get heated. One cool thing is that my youngest brother is really pushing hard to get his business off the ground. He moved here from Colorado in April and had just started a CBD business. And so he is off and running with it. They have random little marketplaces here, and they just had one for Christmas. Of course, socially distant, I mean, masked, the whole nine yards. And it's not like, and they don't let a lot of people in at the same time. But it's been cool because it's been a struggle business, and he is definitely on the up. We are about to sign some paperwork to rent a booth from the local little, it's kind of like an indoor flea market. So we will be posting his products in there. They are called Codington Topicals, and they are essential oils infused with beeswax and CBD, and they help everything from your migraines to muscle aches, joint pain, neuropathy, depression. They help with depression. They help with, oh my gosh, I can't even think. I will actually link his website in the description below because his products are amazing. My sister and I, my whole family actually lives by them. I have a lot of headaches, migraines, and muscle aches. My sister and my brother work on their feet all day. They take baths in it. My mom and I suffer from migraines. She does as well. She takes baths in it. I cannot even rave about this product enough. So I will actually link it below because if you are interested in healing your body naturally, you have to get your hands on it. He sells out every time. He has small samples if you're not really sure about the topical itself. He has samples that he sells as well as big jars. So this is actually one of them. This is Resume, and this is for headaches. So I keep it here on my desk because working, I actually get a lot of headaches. But if you, oh, and I'm back. I went to open the jar and I spilled it all on me. That's fun. Anyways, this is how it rubs on. It's just a liquid, and you put it on your temples. I put it on the back of my neck, and I just rub it all over actually. And I'm actually gonna put some on my knee because I have really bad um, knee pain, and it really happens most when the weather changes. And so it's been snowing, and that's been really hard. And so my body actually takes a lot of beatings from that. And I was actually trying to, I will actually kind of open this so that you can see it. It liquefied. I didn't realize that this room had gotten so hot. It's not normally so liquidy, but you can see that there. And it's called Codington Topicals. Um, yeah, it's actually the best thing ever, and I will put this all over. I rubbed it on my feet, my ankles. Um, I actually put it all over. There's one of them that I rub on my chest at night here lately because I haven't been feeling well, kind of lethargic. So, and kind of chesty, kind of like you feel like you needed Vicks for it. But, anyways, yeah, so there's that. And typically it doesn't spill like that, but hey, that happens. We do keep them in the refrigerator, so maybe that's why I didn't know it was going to liquefy today. And it's really hot. Our heater, it's weird. Our heater is not working that well here, so it runs really hot upstairs, which is where my office is, and then downstairs it runs really cold. So, anyways, um, so I thought I'd give this a shot again. Who knows what my life is going to bring? It's almost Christmas. We made it through our first family Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, and yeah, I'm really been working. I've been doing a lot of virtual events for friends. I do a lot of like party boxes. So I've been helping people do that and ship those out to their attendees, or um, I say attendees because of my corporate job, but to the people who are attending the parties, like virtual baby showers and stuff like that. Um, Partnering with the hotel here to do a lot more of my event planning for locals and a few towns around. So hopefully that will kick off a lot. And yeah, I think that's about it. So um, the kids are doing well. My son, the youngest, is doing a lot with his music. He kicked off a podcast, and so he's been working on that. My oldest son is still dealing with his court issues, and his him and his wife are still in California, as is my youngest son. I'm looking to head to Hawaii for a month, probably in February. That's my goal, and hang out there. But it depends on how these COVID restrictions go. So we'll keep everyone, keep the kids updated on that. It's been hard with me being away. And my dog, oh my gosh, I have not seen my dog since July 16th to be exact. No, I'm lying. July 18th is the day I left. So that's been very hard, but I'm going to head to California in January and pick him up and bring him back here with me until I figure out exactly what I'm going to do because that's been terrible. Other than that, yeah, I think life is just kind of boring. So, hope everyone is staying safe and COVID free. And until the next one, yeah, chat soon.